Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Dandi Ilham Pratama and I am from Group 1. With my friend is Alfiyatul Hikmah. Here I want to presentation about no poverty. So what is poverty? Poverty is a condition of person or group of people who will have not or cannot fulfill their basic needs in life, such as getting proper and healthy food every day, access to clean water and adequate sanitation, and getting basic facilities for good and sufficient survival. No poverty definition is to create a world free of poverty in all fields and in various spheres of a diverse human population. The explanation from the United Nations: no poverty is a movement from the Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs) to eliminate poverty and social inequality in the order of people's life. And then poverty is become a world problem, while the number of people living in the extreme poverty dropped by more than half between 1999 and 90 and 2015. Too many are still struggling for the most basic human needs. As of 2015, about 736 million people still live on less than $1.9 a day. Many lack food, clean drinking water, and sanitation. Rapid growth in countries such as China and India has lifted millions out of poverty, but progress has been uneven. Women are more likely to be poor than men because they have less paid work, education, and own less property. Progress has also been limited in other regions, such as South Asia and Sub-Saharan Africa, which account for 8% of those living in extreme poverty. New threats brought on by climate change, conflict, and food insecurity mean even more work is needed to bring people out of poverty.
Poverty in Indonesia. Many people in Indonesia live just above the poverty line and are vulnerable to falling into poverty. Many Indonesians who have climbed out of poverty remain just above the line. In 2030, 28 million Indonesians live with less than IDR 290-30 or 25 amount at additional 16-18 million made do with no much more. Small shock can drive them into poverty, and that many families fall in and out of poverty based on 200 deaths over half of the poor a year were not poor the year before. A quarter of Indonesia suffer from poverty at least in a 30-year period. Poverty is the basis of the challenge faced by cleaners in Indonesia, especially to living in rural areas and some other in disadvantaged areas. This factor determines whether they healthy and have the opportunity to learn and the fulfillment of other right.
For the last one, I want to make a comment about no poverty, about poverty. So, how to stop poverty? There is 7 to stop poverty, I think. Number 1 is create awareness. Number 2 is take an action on your own. 3 is donate. 4 is eliminate gender inequality. Number 5 is create jobs worldwide. Number 5 is increase access to proper sanitation and clean water. Number 7 is educate everyone. So number 1 is create awareness. Social media has become an integral part of daily life, and now it's time to use it as a voice of social goods. Sharing links on Facebook, Twitter, and other platforms will allow people to learn more about global poverty and will increase the general consciousness of the issues. Number 2 is take an action on your own. There are a few simple ways we can help as individuals, such as funding a poor child's education or by sponsoring a poor family and influencing others to do so. Number 3 is donate. Donation can help in so many ways. They do not always to take the form of money. This can include donating books to a poor child or buying groceries for a poor family for a week to help fight hunger. Number 4 is eliminate gender inequality. With 2/3 of the world illiterate being female, the ratio of boys and girls should be made equal in primary, secondary, and tertiary education. Girls that attend school are less likely to get married before age 18, thus decreasing child marriage rate by 64% worldwide. Similarly, literate women are less likely to spread diseases like HIV or AIDS due to a better knowledge of disease transmission, which help to accelerate poverty reduction in the long run. Number 5 is create jobs worldwide. Number 6 is increase access to proper sanitation and clean water. Access to clean water and sanitation directly affect health and education. Currently, 800 million people live without access to safe water and 2.5 billion live without adequate sanitation. Dirty bathroom keeps girls from attending school, thus stopping them from receiving an education. Number 7 is educate everyone. Education helps increase individual earning for every member of family. UNESCO point out that basic reading UNESCO points out that basic reading skill can lift 171 million people out of extreme poverty, ultimately reducing the world total poverty by 12%. So that's it from group 1. Thank you for time and presentation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.